So everybody in the community has been talking about foaming soap tablets, and everybody wants to find a recipe that actually works, that's going to produce actual foam and not those watery loose bubbles, and they want a nice clear formula. So a good friend of mine, Hillary, and I were collaborating, you know, as good friends do, about 6 or 7 weeks ago. And we were talking about all of this. And so I started going down the rabbit hole. And one thing that I really love to do is to deconstruct a ingredient list off of a manufacturer's label, right? It's really easy to do that. You start at the bottom and you work your way up. If you know your ingredients and what they do in a formula, and you know the usage rate, it's really easy to reconstruct a formula in the correct percentages. It doesn't take a rocket scientist, you guys. Anyways, so we were collaborating together, and I started going down the rabbit hole and started doing some digging around online. It really wasn't all that hard to find. But one of the manufacturers of a lot of the surfactants that we use happened to have a base formula for a soap tablet recipe. I'm like, cool. So I grabbed that link, I grabbed a screenshot, sent them over to Hillary. So now she's got that. I made my first formula off of that with a bunch of different tweaks, sent that too. Meanwhile, she's doing her own thing and doing her own tweaking too. So we're going back and forth and we're talking for weeks and weeks, and we're both doing all of our experimenting. I must have done, I don't even know how many, probably about 5 different batches with different percentages and different ingredients. And what I came up with is SCS produces the most clear formula. It produces the most creamy, thick foam. Now, on the base recipe from the manufacturer, they used Bioterge. I did use the Bioterge, and it does produce a clear formula. It does produce a nice foam, but is not as thick and it's not as creamy as the SCS. So the SCS is what I went with. You'll see in the video that there's a picture in there that I did a test batch on using SCI. That is a no-go. It becomes cloudy within a couple of days. I did another test batch with SLSA. That's also a no-go. It turned very cloudy, very thick, and it clogged the pump. So don't use SCI and don't use SLSA, but you can use the Bioterge, and my suggestion would be the SCS. It's a superior product in my opinion, and I've done the testing, I've done the feel, I've done the volume. You'll see also in the video that I had to use 3 pumps of the Bioterge to equal the same volume of foam as I got from the SCS. So when all was said and done, and I went ahead and I did an ebook on that, because everybody was asking me, are you going to sell it? Are you going to sell it? Even Hillary was asking, are you going to sell it? And I'm like, yeah, I probably would, because I tweaked it, right? So in my opinion, I'm like, okay, that's mine now. Even though I got a base from somewhere else, I tweaked it enough. But is that really mine to sell? Probably not. And so I mean, I did go ahead and do all of that, right? I got the ebook. It was up there, ready to go. And then I thought, you know what? It's really not mine. It's not mine to sell. And how many times do I say that about my own formulas that I give to you guys all the time? Don't just go and tweak 1 or 2 or 3 ingredients or change a percentage here or there, whatever, and then call it your own, right? That's bad juju. And I'm a firm believer in karma. If you willfully and knowfully want to cause harm to somebody else, karma's going to get you. It is. That's going to get you. So I have decided not to sell that recipe and just give it to you guys. And I'm going to be giving it to every damn body, because I found the base. It was free. And I just did all of the experimentation. I did all of the tweaking, you know, with the recipe. So I'm just going to give that all to you guys, okay? Let's go over to Creation Station and we'll make some of this. All of the ingredients are going to be down in the description box below, including the substitutions that you can use. And if any of you would like that PDF formula, I'm going to be putting that over on Patreon in the free section for everybody. You do not have to be a paying member to get the PDF formula that's going to be posted over on the Patreon. Okay, so let's go over to Creation Station and let's make some foaming soap tablets.
you.